Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Richelieu number 220NBV. This is a wall stop, is what it is. It is a convex wall stop. This is shown in the brushed nickel finish. Weighs 0.16 pound. 1.6 pound wall stop. This weighs 0.16 pound. Nice and attractive looking wall stop. What's notable about it is it doesn't have a little hole that's in here. Okay, there is no hole access there to install the unit with its anchor onto the wall. That's accomplished by the base plate being removable via this set screw that's here. That is a really small slotted set screw. Where we'll loosen that, pull that plate off. Why don't we do it? Let me grab a small screwdriver. I have my set of Weha precision screwdrivers here. I'm using a, I don't know, 3mm perhaps is what that means. And that will fit in there. I believe it will, right? Can loosen that out. Not all the way off. No reason to take it all the way off. Base plate and the rubber seal separate. You'll obviously attach that to the wall. They get you started with a couple of anchors. You probably want the set screw pointed towards the ground, would be my guess. That's how I might go about installing that personally. Just slides right back together. Okay. Appears to be flush. You have it installed. Tighten that set screw. One thing I like about these precision screwdrivers is that you are able to turn them in the palm of your hand because of that. Oh, got a little ahead of myself. I was saying that, I threaded it all the way through, unfortunately. I was saying that the screwdrivers are awfully nice because they have this rotating end here so that you're not, you spend a day turning a screwdriver and you're going to end up putting a divot in your hand. You got to give that some force. You need to press that down in order for it to seat where it has to go. There we go. And tighten it up. You're in good shape. The next one will go far faster. There you go. Now let's take some basic dimensional properties. Diameter, about 1.5. Projection, looks like it's about 15/16. Okay. Now let's switch to the screen view and let's take a closer look at the supporting documentation, and in particular take a look at what other finishes are available as well. Let's do that now. Here is the item that we are indeed looking at. We have some images here that we can look at as well. And here are those images, the item in its packaging. Little close up view, right side view. Give you a close-up idea of what that color looks like on the bumper, the back side with the mounting plate, then your screw package. Now, down below, brushed nickel, also available in antique nickel, brass, brushed chrome, chrome meaning polished chrome, oil rub bronze, or white. Let's take our part number, Richelieu 220, and let's just search for that. You'll find the concave and the convex bumpers here as well. The V in the part number is convex. but the differentiator is the addition of the 5. 220 becomes 2205 when it's concave. So down here you'll find the antique nickel, the brass, the chrome, the brushed nickel, oil rubbed white, and then brushed chrome. So those are your part numbers there. Coming back to looking at our brushed nickel finish here. Dimensional properties they've provided. 2.5 and then 7/8 of an inch. A wall-mounted doorstops comes with 2 number 10 panhead Phillips wood screws and 2 plastic anchors. I'm going to say no to that. These are probably number 8 at best. They're flathead. Regardless, doesn't really matter if they're flat or panhead. I would think you're going to need the flathead they're using because you don't have much room underneath the rubber bumper. Is the bottom line for those 2 holes. Regardless, there is a link below this video here to the manufacturer's page. From here you can review not only all of the Richelieu products that we sell by means of this horizontal navigation here, but also a link to the manufacturer's website as well as their product catalog. But that product catalog is nothing more than a link back to their website because the Richelieu site is outrageously comprehensive when it comes to residential hardware, commercial hardware, hardware that would serve the woodworking industry, so many other countless industries that there's no way to consolidate all of these documents into a single catalog. So we simply link back to it. Notable items that are on here would be lighting solutions, would also be, well, decorative wire mesh, perforated metals. You might use that. Storage accessories. Okay, wine cellar solutions. These are all items that are these specialty groups that Richelieu works to serve. Sinks and wash basins, etc. So far more than we, as I zoom out, far more than we could possibly put into a single catalog. All right, let's wrap up this video on camera. Richelieu, I understand, is a Canadian company, and however, they have locations all, as far as I know, all through the United States. Where we are here in southern Florida, there's a location that's likely within 50 miles. Good quality company, good quality people. They genuinely want to help. I've had a couple of instances where the emails just weren't getting received, and they've gone out of their way to make sure my emails are received and replied to. So to that lady, I say thank you very much. Speaking of helpful ladies at Richelieu, I did a project a couple of years ago where the client, and this is we all have these types of clients. They are dear to me. They have the ability to back up a dump truck and just dump money because of the amount of volume that they will send through us. And their client wanted something that doesn't exist. They told the client they can do it because the gal at my client knew that she can call me and, you know, arm twist and push and prod and please, mister. I needed to do some ladder pulls with Richelieu for this client, for their client, and it had to be mounted in such a way that didn't exist. I was able to work with someone in tech support at Richelieu where they made it as smooth as ice in order for me to get the information I needed so that I could go outside of that relationship with Richelieu to get the parts needed to make it all work for the client. And that was extremely helpful. And I find them to be extremely helpful and patently extremely helpful. So to all of them, I say thank you. Any question on the 220NBV Convex wall stop and a brushed nickel finish or any other Richelieu product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you. Again, thank you for watching. And if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up. Please subscribe and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.